Imagine being 13 years old, active and athletic, and having it all change in an instant. Olivia Davis was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. She used her love for hockey and her dream of playing at the next level as fuel to beat the disease.
There's nothing Olivia Davis likes more than putting on her pads, hitting the ice, and playing the game she loves. But that was put in jeopardy in 2013, just before she turned 14 years old, when she was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Something that I didn't expect to be a part of my life because I was such a strong athlete. I was always doing some physical exercise, and then all of a sudden I was really sick and I was unable to play, and I made it my goal when I started treatment to be playing AAA hockey the next year.
A diagnosis like that would be enough to discourage most everyone, but not Olivia Davis. With her goal in mind, she underwent intense treatment as she battled her disease.
I was getting chemo 4 to 5 days a week, and then I get 2 or 3 days off to kind of recover. And it was on like that for like 8 months, and I was receiving 10 different kinds of chemo throughout the years.
For a young teenager, it was a lot to handle, but still, her focus remained the same.
That was the first question I asked my doctor, was when can I play hockey again?
Last season, she did return to the ice despite still receiving chemotherapy. Her final round of treatment was this spring, and the 16-year-old is now in remission. So her focus returned to the promise she made herself when she was first diagnosed.
I think hockey was what kept pushing me forward. It's kind of, since I set that goal at the very beginning of my treatment, it made me want to complete it, and it made me want to complete treatment so I could be playing AAA hockey. I worked harder and I made sure that I was fixing all of my mistakes, and now I'm playing AAA hockey.
To make Olivia's journey to Prince George even more special, she and her mom actually moved all the way from Qualicum Beach so she'd have a chance to fulfill her dream right here with the Northern Capitals.
Exhausting. I'm not used to playing hockey 6 to 9 times a week and dry land twice a week, but it's been pretty good. It's been kind of something that I actually wanted in my life.
With a focus in practice and a twinkle in her eye, Davis has been no slouch in the crease either, posting a 4-2 record and a sparkling 1.71 goals against average. But it's been her leadership that's been her greatest contribution to the Caps.
Because of what she went through, she brings a different type of passion and a different type of strength to the team. So she's so focused on where she wants to go. She's a huge part of our team, and we can definitely draw on her energy that she brings.
That leadership role is something she's comfortable with. On or off the ice, she knows there's battles far bigger than hockey. But she also knows it's the game that gives her joy.
I always strive for success. I am really determined, and sometimes I'm kind of hard on myself, but I am always trying to better myself and better my game because I like to be known as an inspiration and a leader, and I like people using me as an example to better themselves.
Christmas is a time to gather with family and enjoy one another. For a lot of Northerners, that could mean spending the day on the lake, enjoying some ice fishing.
For Miles Thrift and Carol Spence, there's no better way to spend a Saturday in the winter than by heading out to the lake with their fishing rods. They pack their sled, trek across the lake, and make their way to their favorite spot. Once the holes are drilled, it's a matter of getting to work.
It's exciting. It's all about the adventure, and it's not all, you don't have to catch fish. It's fun when you do. But like you just saw, when you see them, and you see them by the hook, and they're coming by it, and you can see them. And in the summer, you can hardly see them.
I do come out when it's nice. If it's -20, he can go by himself or with other friends. I'll stay at home.
In northern BC, there are hundreds of lakes to choose from. Thrift says for those looking to stay close to the city, there are also lots of options.
Some local lakes to go fishing at around here that are good for everybody would be Ness Lake, Cobb Lake, Vivian Lake, Verdant, Lintz Lake, Tabor Lake.
An important part of ice fishing is remembering to keep the hole clear so that it doesn't fill up with all of the snow.
Eventually, it becomes a waiting game, people coming out for the sense of calm and the serene environment.
It's very, very peaceful, very quiet, to the point where I've been known to have a nap or two.
Thrift has been ice fishing since he was a kid. Spence is newer to the sport. For both of them, the fun is in the chase.
Oh, I think the thrill starts when you first look down the hole and you see that fish coming in, and then it gets all exciting and you don't want to move.
Oh man, I don't know, it's the thrill. It's all about the adventure. Whether I'm fishing marlin or fishing trout, fly fishing, ice fishing, it's about the adventure.
Before heading out fishing, it's important to remember to get your license, have a partner, and always let people know where you're going.
Okay, hop on.
Hop in, which one?
And if you're new to the sport, be sure to bring along a more seasoned friend. Follow these guidelines, and you're guaranteed to have a fun day on the ice.
When Northern BC Moments returns, we'll introduce you to a bunch of rusty nuts.